think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Leon! You son of a bitch!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
It's him.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Ow, it was this... Wait. Where? What? I think it's how.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
How does he know all this? Wink.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. This baseball nerd threw that crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Objection.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, You couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Right?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal bulb, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use a glass ball in a certain way. Throw it.
got
Bond
it.
with it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Baseball.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because they're an ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Sure. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm timed. Wait. Oh shit, there's more. Oh. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, that's what happened there. Like, hey, what's up? And then she starts attacking. And then he blocks it. And then wait, he didn't block it. Blocks it here. And then that she runs into the bathroom. And then he uses a tool to get in the door. He writes the name, and she's dead. Uses the lint roller to get rid of the evidence. Uses the crystal ball. It's the incinerator. Throws this incinerator. Wait, what was I missing? When did she drop the knife? Oh no, it's already here. Alright.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Hell yeah!
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Complete!
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Huh?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. The fuck? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, aka the BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. As your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be in the one in pain. What? Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate the tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get hit into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. Watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like I said before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. This game is...
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Oh, their toolkit.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Oh god. So right is lock on and left is click tempo.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid!
Oh, I did it.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
That was a lot more forgiving than I thought.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
I didn't think I had to lock on the beat too.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
Ha!
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey! Holy... What? I guess... Holy shit! Not from concentration, what's a mistrial?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh my god. Guilty! That was weird. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it!
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'll be the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision that we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was what? After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me. I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, have to see something like that to happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka were the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. When she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Hi, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, really I do, yep. You're under despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Passion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in the frenzy, I lunge at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
You really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Oh, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were giving me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during their class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice, I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was that self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you're doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? Can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Why not? Because the one to blame is him. I mean, yeah.
Huh?
Swag? If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. You should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that is awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up to get to what everyone's waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey!
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. What? Holy shit. That's a gun. We're watching this? Oh, fuck. Well. 1,000 blow! Holy fuck. Well, I'm terrified. What we saw, that was a true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Whoa, extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Yep.
I can't take it.
Yep. Do we really have to keep doing this? I can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear and cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! What the fuck are you doing to all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
Oh, why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Wait, Monokuma had... Oh, anyways. They have like the same voice anyways. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think you... I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What's happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we... Oh, fuck. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you'll learn all the mysteries of this school. Your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone was waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I just need... I just... Oh, fuck. Excuse me. What happened? My throat. I just need some time for the fun for later. I lost it. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. That was way more way more cruel than I thought the punishment would go. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. That's perfectly normal. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? He moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind, because I'm a fucking dumbass. I feel like I'm such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you, that's a fact that could never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision, that's why... As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care about what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that was it.
Anyway...
He was uncertain. He wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation. Move past their deaths. Can't do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed a small smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about... Wait. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? What? What? What's what? Kidding, I just have a pretty good intuition. What? That was scary. What's happening to me? What? Makoto? You received a despair bat present. One is the loneliest number. Uh-huh. Chapter 2. Oh man, did they fix my bed? My bathroom? They did. It's a nice bathroom. It's gone. He really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. This is just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I almost forgot, since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all of the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. Sure, that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke. Sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you, drag you up here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bed. Too soon.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. The whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? While staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up! Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? We all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
Everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move!
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll be over in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy like it or not, is not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
What are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we would all have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. Mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma ultimately killed Leon. But don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Bang bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
What?
As such, it is officially nighttime.
What?
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, it is nighttime. What was that just now? Was he saying it's our fault? What happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
A piece of shit? Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. Tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Huh? Oh, great. Clairvoyant and the affluent? I woke up the next day to Monokuma's Kuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Oh, what? The fuck, man? That's not what I expected. Fuck me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Aka.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh boy.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one who keeps...
Oh my god, I can't do it. Oh, I forgot.
You're the one who keeps...
Oh, I can't...
You're the one keeping us stuck inside! Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto!
Yeah!
Oh, I'm sounding pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love me?
Oh my god, I'm mixing all the voices. This is not good.
Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you'll uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Doesn't matter, just get to the point. You really... Wait, just doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys!
It'd really suck if you have to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. Gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. So how does he disappear? That's a question does he like go through a compartment or does he actually just like poof disappear? With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a new world.
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey.
Whatever he means, it seems we'll have to search the school once more time.
You hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. Once you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. We're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
We're like a stable food source, now let's get moving! Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright. Do we get to go upstairs? Hello?
What the heck?
Hey Bakota, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
For serious?
The stuff you see lined up in there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Talking about these things? Inside the display case are trophies and other items, winning championships and... Nope. Okay. I have no idea what he's talking about. Taka? Yo, Taka?
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also important to... wait. But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Does he not do anything but just bark orders? Hey, Mondo.
Yo.
I went around and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but...
Shit.
Just like a figure, it hasn't moved in shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do you? No, thanks. I think I've had enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna look around for another way out then. Jesus, he's always at 100%. I'll get something at the store, I guess. You look around the school first. Need to find out what Monokuma meant by New World. Alright, fine. No, the second floor is over there. Oh. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by New World? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure, but there's gotta be something here. What? There's a pool? Wow. That's a Gatling gun.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what? I found the pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool.
You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
There's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds this.
Yeah, you're right about that. Enough seems way more excited than usual. That's a Gatling gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here, but why would it need something like that in here? Alright, Celeste.
Second floor has opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad.
Always looking on the bright side. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet?
No. I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger.
You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room.
Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room?
It's not that I don't want to, it's just...
I don't get it. Is she afraid of the locker rooms or something? A pretty weird phobia, though. Is it because she's flat-chested? It's okay. It's okay. I like flat-chested ladies. Hey, ladies! There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And I got corn. Definitely! Is he jealous because all the other ladies here have giant chesticles? Wait, what? I guess I'm going in. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course.
Really? You want to unlock...
Wait.
If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But...
Well, what if someone opens the door, then someone else sneaks in? Anyone that commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity.
Oh boy, there's a Gatling gun there. Yo.
Yoo-hoo!
And it'll be all be dugga 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 dugga.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt that
Fuck my life. Really?
No, I think it'll be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? Ha! What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this sound?
I got it!
And for a new rule, as of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton. Oh, then come on, man. We all know he's a fucking robot, right?
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you'd try humping a plastic butt. Whoa! So to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is creating the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I didn't expect them to say that. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! And the super bear totally ruined the mood. My mood. Maybe I'll go to take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it!
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me...
It is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Because I am a robot.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Alright. Oh, look at that. A watery, right? Wait, why is the entire floor like this? Why is the floor like this? What's happening? There's another classroom here. Hello? The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. What? Hey, Sakura.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really closer look around. We're not gonna... Alright, sure. Clock. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. 79. Third floor is over there. It's locked, of course it is. Someone has to die. I know how this goes. Holy shit. That's weird. Alright. Okay, before going into that large study, I'm gonna go to this classroom down this here. 2B! That's a name of an android, I know. Reality isn't everything. What does that mean? I wonder. Pink blood. No, it's pointless, but I can't. Okay. I was hoping a coin would pop up again. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. You'd probably break your hand because, like you said, you're average in every particular way.